Rubble is blocking the way. Strong artillery blast should clear it. Take the knife. Unlock with the trench key. Gunpowder A. Attention. We're running low on medical supplies. Take only what is needed. Thank you. The shelf is lined with old ointments. 3 health vials are hidden amongst the ointments. Drink 1? No. That's similar to Resident Evil 1. Looks like the chess game was abandoned in a hurry. Grenade. Locked from the other side. Unlocked with a trench key. There is no further use for the trench key. It has been discarded. Just like in Resident Evil. Grenade. Gun parts. Whoops. Sealed shut. Would just be wire anyway. Barbed wire. Support trench map. The door has been completely sealed with barbed wire. Wire spool. So there was a place where I could use the wire. Install the wire. I can go back up there now, or go this way. Let's go that way. Take the fuel. Metal canister filled with petrol can be spilled on the ground to create flammable surface that can then be lit. I can patch that up too. Blockhouse key required. Dynamite has been soaked. It's completely unusable like this. Door is bound with military-grade rope, but appears to be soaked in oil. Blockhouse. I can use that wire right away. There's a small hole in the wall here. Through the hole, you can make out sounds of gathering of rats. Must be where they're coming from. Grenade should do the trick. Throw a grenade. The hole has collapsed on itself. Rats shouldn't be a problem here anymore. Take the dynamite. Dry dynamite can be used to clear loose rubble. For the supreme effort, national loan. Class year, class type, class age. Empty bunk. They're not comfortable at all, but they do the job. Helmet door. Diary entry 26:05:16. Bernard hasn't been the same since he came back from Hill 304. He doesn't talk anymore, he just trembles all day and all night, clutching into his father's old lighter, as if it's made of solid gold. Nobody really knows what to do with him anymore. Fighting has broken out again at Fort Souville. We are waiting here as backup in case more men fall. The artillery has been immense. Often they miss the fort and end up in our support trench. Bernard has started pissing and shitting himself, as if we don't already have a rat problem. An officer carried Bernard out of the quarters last night. We haven't seen him since. Looks like he locked his lighter away in his lockbox. Victor keeps trying to open it, insisting that Bernard won't need it anymore. Those two never did get along. If he had half a brain, he'd use Bernard's birth year as code. That's what every idiot around here does. So there are these two panels with years. Let's see. There we go. This is when Bernard was born. Take the lighter, empty. Combine fuel with lighter? I can't. So I need to fill up the lighter to use it on the door. Hey, save spot. Gunpowder B. Fuel. Stream of water is running down the wall. Looks surprisingly fresh. Is something filtering it? I wouldn't risk it though. First aid kit. Roster duties. Roster duties for high ranks July. Captain Gautier. Can access them anytime I want. And I'm gonna save. Blockhouse. Fuel storage, highly flammable. Very simple in mechanism. Lockpick might do the trick. Unlock the door. Okay, let's explore that part too. And then I'll go there. There's also a door here. Tunnel memo. The Germans have been relentless in their push for the fort. The bombardment has not ceased day and night, and our trench lines are beginning to become unrecognizable. Emil has sent out to draw a map of our trench lines. He didn't want to do it, but he didn't have a choice. Despite that, he makes for a good cartographer. Our supplies are just about out, there's nothing left, and if the Germans recapture the fort, there is no chance we can retake it in this state. The transport tunnels below the trenches have collapsed, after the gas shell exploded down there. There's still men trapped underneath us. But it's pitch black down there, and we have no more torches or gas masks, so all we can do is listen to them scream. Ammunition transport between the supply trench and front lines is now dreadfully slow. If we had usable explosives, clearing the rubble down the supply trench could be possible, but we're low on dynamite, and our last resupply came in faulty and soaked. Our new gas masks arrived, but the gas down there has already cleared anyway. We need effing torches, but the supply truck coming from Verdun has shelled. I'm not sure I can take listening to screaming any longer. What a disaster. Torch battery. Coop key. Okay, I'm not gonna go in that gas. Oh, breathing. Let's go this way. Unlock the door. Cut her half. Half of wire cutter. Where's the other half? So I'm gonna leave wire cutter, battery, sell the club, take the grenade for the rat hole. That's it. And I can use the coop key. It's dead. God help me. Take the lockpick. Emergency. Unlocked with a lockpick. The lockpick broke. And I threw it away. Andre, you're still with us. We had to retreat. Those bastards came down so fast. It was never ending. Henry and Jean, I haven't seen them, have you? I see. We mustn't let this fort fall in their hands. It can't be for nothing. I heard fighting coming from inside. Some of us are still there somewhere. The entrance out there is locked. I'm going to try to find another way around. He ran off in a hurry. That's unlike him. Repair kit. Gun parts. Lighter fluid. There we go. Note on rats. The rat problem has gotten out of hand. The bastards are getting big. I've seen some damn near the size of small dog. Still as quick as little ones, just as hard for clean shot. Not worthy ammo. Easy way to catch one is the other end of the shovel or club. This is how we entertain ourselves on quiet days, if we're lucky to have one. The rats have developed a desire for human flesh. I can't blame them. There's enough of that lying around here. In the sector where bodies remain, the rat hordes are insufferable. They crawl all over you in your sleep and scurry around the tables when they try to eat. The big ones are well vicious. I'd rather be hit over the head by a German club than take a bite from one of those beasts. We have to take the rat problem more seriously. Albert was bitten in his sleep 2 nights ago by one of the big ones. Yesterday he spent the day vomiting all over the quarters. He's very sick. The filthy creatures must be carrying something. As long as the Bosch are also dealing with this menace. The bodies keep piling up, and the artillery siege hasn't stopped for days. Our makeshift plots caught fire today, after we'd filled them up. Couldn't believe what I saw. Hundreds of those ghastly creatures came scurrying out in a panic. It seems they don't like fire. We gave the burnt bodies a proper burial today. I was expecting the rats to put up a fight. But to my surprise, the pile of corpses housed not a single one. Seems they only want fresh meat. Fuel. We'll get them. Second National Defense Loan. Subscribe. An old rusted water pump. The handle is missing. Shotgun. Dirty. Locked from the other side. Okay. Lighter. Cleaning kit. Awesome. The door that I can lit. Right here. So I'll go this way. The upper way. I'm gonna blow this up. Hey! Torch. I have light now. Battery. Body armor. Makeshift chainmail that can be worn underneath a uniform prevents flinching and damage from melee strikes. British manufactured torch placed in a hard leather case that can be attached to your uniform. Runs on batteries. I'll leave the body armor for now. What I can do is upgrade my shotgun to 2 firepower. The rope burnt away. Supply trench key. Gunpowder A. Okay. Whoa, big rat. Okay, supply trench doors. There's a door there. Okay, so there's that door. That's the only one, I believe. And now, I'm gonna use that free heal. Before rats eat me alive. Okay. The key is gone now. Rifle. And it's cleaned. Detonator handle. Spare handle for dynamite blasting machine. Beyond this passage is the end of our trench lines, but it's locked. Key is required. Filled with wooden crosses. Oh, this is where I can use the small key. Okay, maybe there's a merchant somewhere close. Or I can get the key somewhere close to open that. An old explosive detonator. It's missing a handle. The pump has been placed in the detonator. It should work now. When doing demolitions, ensure the stability of surrounding tunnels. Watch for incoming debris after using the explosive. Wall of rubble blocks the way. It looks loose enough to be cleared with a dynamite. Okay. Gaston, hey bud. Got a spare smoke? Yes. You're a lifesaver. Keep safe, bud. Artillery shell. Looks to be pointing towards Reserve Trench East. Isn't currently holding a shell. So I have 2 shells. I'm gonna use the first one here. Trench West. Yes. Fire, yes. Okay. So one thing should be cleared now. Save room. Awesome. Repair request. The shelling did not cease last night. We have trench wall collapse in the western support trench, the fire trench, and both the east and west reserve trenches. The rubble in the western reserves is blocking access to underground railways, and we've got some of our lads stuck down there. Communications is also blocked off by the rubble in the east reserves. Get the boys to patch it all up as soon as possible. So, I want a key. $200 for artillery shell. So I'm gonna need 2 more shells. I believe this one opens a door. So the leftmost one, I think it destroyed this. Then there's this one. Not sure where's the 4th one.